Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gents. We are here with week 2 of PDD season 2. I am Killuaboom, your coach of the NJ Goldangles, and yeah, we're going up against Jack aka Gray V for this week, and of course one of the top battlers. Really good, scary team on his end, and yeah, just hopefully we can be able to continue from week 1 and grab a win this week. Make sure you guys do check out week 1. It was a really good victory. Rillaboom put in a lot of work, so make sure you guys do check it out, because I think the team worked perfectly. This week I feel a little bit more iffy on the team. I made like 3 or 4 different teams and I decided to go with this one. I didn't really mock either. I don't know, I just haven't been feeling like mocking lately. Just been making the teams and then trying to go into the game with the actual team I built without like mocking or anything like that. But yeah, hopefully we can still do good, and let's try to go over this team super quick as we're waiting for Jack to gen his Pokemon. So I'm gonna pop up the matchup so you guys can see what is gonna be the battle for this week. And what Jack's team consists of is Hisuian Samurott. He's got Annihilate, Iron Moth, Iron Crown, Swampert, Kyurem, Articuno Galar, Zebstrika, Rabombi, Greedent, and what is this thing called? Why can I not remember the name of this thing? Lurantis, there we go, Lurantis, of course. He can definitely bring a combination of a lot of things. What I definitely think he'll bring is, I think Kyurem and Iron Moth are really good against the team. Offensively really good. Kyurem can be bulky, which really scares me. That Kyurem scares me so much. This mon is really good. I think it's such a good mon. It can be physical, it can be special attacker, it can be like a subset. Thankfully it doesn't get roost anymore, which is really good, because if it got roost that would be even more frightening. And yeah, I think it's a really good revenge killer against my Gouging Fire. If it is like a Scarf set, then it's, it's pretty good against my Walk and Wake also. And yeah, what I have to do is kind of like tear on my Espeon pretty quickly, as you'll see that the type of Espeon set that we are bringing this week. But yeah, Kyurem, Iron Moth for sure. I think he'll bring Iron Crown because it's pretty good against like a setup Espeon. And out of the Terras, I kind of like, I can see any 3 coming, but I kind of feel like it will be Articuno Galar. I think that thing is pretty scary. It's a really good setup type Terramon, so he's either gonna be, I think he'll either be Fairy or Ground, either one of those 2, but all 3 can really come. So it's Flying, Ground, and Fairy. And yeah, so I don't know, it's kind of hard to pick. I think Swampert might come too, because it's one of the only checks to Gouging Fire, and Rabombi might come for like webs and things like that. So we do have Rapid Spin and Magic Bounce, so we can try to keep those webs off, because webs are a little bit annoying. But yeah, I don't know, there's a combination of things you can bring, but I think Kyurem and Iron Moth 100%. Will probably bring Samurott too, if I were to be honest, and Iron Crown. I think it's pretty good against my team. But let's go over my team super quick. So, as you guys can see, we have our Rillaboom, the MVP of last week. This week it's not going to be as offensive, it's going to be more defensive. Its main role is going to be to take on things like Swampert, and then to be able to switch out with grassy terrain and get our Hawlucha on burden boost in the later ends of the game. But what we do have is leftovers, Wood Hammer, knockoff, Stomping Tantrum, U-turn. Again, like against Swampert, I just want to come in and be able to U-turn out. We can actually also live, what's it called? We can live like Sludge Bomb and a Fire Dance from Iron Moth, which is pretty cool. And then we can knock it out with Stomping Tantrum. That's if we need to do that. We don't have to do that, because terrain is going to be pretty important for us. And yeah, that's pretty much Rillaboom. Next up, we have Walking Wake. We are bringing an offensive one this week. Choice Specs, Hydro Steam, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Flip Turn. And yeah, Hydro Steam, he really has no switches besides Kyurem, and that can be kind of risky, because if I do click Dragon Pulse, then it's going to do a massive amount of damage to Kyurem. And yeah, so he has to be very careful. Choice Specs, Hydro Steams, pretty much 2-hit KO almost everything on his team, so it's gonna Wake is gonna be really good to try to break the team for our endgame Hawlucha later on. And next up we have Torkoal with a Jetpack, Overheat, Earth Power, Rapid Spin, Lava Plume. Thank you for Addison for the Jetpack overheat shout, so I ended up going with that. I think it's just good because I can overheat and get out of there and bring in something like Gouging Fire to just try to break, or Walk and Wake to try to break, or Espeon if he does switch into like his Kyurem or something like that. So I think that combination, even though we don't keep Sun up as long, I think it's okay because I'm using my double Sun Core dragons to kind of break his team as much as we can, because Choice Banded, Adamant, Gouging Fire, as you guys seen in the PPL vid, I think this is gonna go. Is this gonna go up before PPL? No, I don't think so. So you'll see. In PPL, I played Gouging Fire, and that thing was scary. And there's like a similar set that was being ran on it, and it's just really good to break the team, or just like pretty much get as many kills as possible. So, and if Sun's not up, then at least with Choice Band, Adamant, Gouging Fire can still do a lot of work. But yeah, let's talk about Gouging Fire. So we are Adamant, Choice Band. We'll get the Proto boost and attack. We are Heat Crash, Scale Shot, Raging Fury, and Outrage. And this thing's just pretty much either one shot or two shots everything. So it's really good mon. I have enough speed to outspeed Samurott, this creeping Victory Bell max speed. I think I like double or triple creep that. And yeah, pretty much this thing is just here to nuke stuff. It's bulky too, and it's just naturally bulky, so it can take hits from like Annihilate and things like that, which is really good. And yeah, we're here to just click Heat Crash or Raging Fury pretty much, and just try to nuke stuff as much as we can. But that is Gouging Fire, really good breaker for the team, really good mon. Next up we have Hawlucha with Grassy Seed, Close Combat, Acrobatics, Fire Punch, Sword Stance. This thing is here to be our late game cleaner. Hopefully we can set up terrain, maybe U-turn out or let Rillaboom die, go into Hawlucha, set up an SD and try to finish up the game. With the amount of like power that we have on the team, I think we should be able to do that, hopefully. Try to weaken all his things. Like I think Articuno we really have to try to weaken if he brings it. Greedent we would have to try to weaken also if he does bring it, because if he does bring Greedent, it'll definitely be Terra Fairy, because if it's Terra normal, I think that'll be a bad choice. But it could be poison also, but then Espeon kind of just smacks that thing around if it is poison. But that is Hawlucha. Hawlucha's our main win con. Hopefully it can do that job for us this week. Didn't even see the field last week, so it wants some action for sure. And then last but not least, we have Espeon. We have Terra Fairy with Assault Vest, Dazzling Gleam, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, Draining Kiss. It's pretty much here to take on Kyurem. If it is a physical Kyurem, then it's just gonna be tough in general to take it on. I was thinking of having like a Gambit set with Assault Vest, and I ended up not bringing it. I kind of just went with Espeon. I think Espeon can put in some decently good pressure. Gambit kind of just, it got hit hard by like Iron Moth and Annihilate, and even though I could have Sucker Punch, they could have like Will-O-Wisp, like on Iron Moth I think it learns Will-O-Wisp, or it could be Sub, or Annihilate can bulk up and just be scary. So I decided to just go with Espeon. Because it can actually handle those things. So with Assault Vest and the Spadef investment that we have, it can actually take on Iron Moth decently well also when it's a fairy type. So yeah, I think Espeon might be my lead, but we'll see. I hope you guys do like the team. We're gonna try to link up with Jack. Hopefully he's done genning so we can get the battle done. So I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, we are back and we are linking up with Jack now, and let's see what he ends up bringing. Gonna be a good game for sure. It's always a good game against Jack. Okay, so he does bring the Substriker, the Articuno also, no Swampert, and no Kyurem. Wow, okay, that's actually really nice. I was really scared of Kyurem. No Iron Crown either. Okay, Ribombee, no Kyurem. He brings Substriker. Substriker's pretty scary. I feel like this team does let does kind of stop my Hawlucha from setting up pretty easily. So he has Annihilate, Articuno, which is hella scary, and well, I can just click Choice Specs Hydro Steams really. And then what am I missing? Samurott. So does he lead with Samurott? I think I can. I don't know. I still kind of want to lead Espeon. If he goes Samurott, I think we can just Terra. But I think Espeon's always safe just because he has a Ribombee. Yeah, let's do that. If he leads Moth, then we don't Terra. Yeah, I think we do that. Let me just really quick write down his team on my notebook. So Moth, Stamu, H, Ape. Alright, let me just hit done. Ape, Zebstrika, Rabombi, and what was the last one? Articuno. Okay, let's see. Let's see what he leads off with. Our Torkoal can do pretty good stuff too. We just hopefully hit an overheat and then... Oh, he leads Articuno. Oh god, that's scary. Okay, so he leads Articuno. That's a pretty good lead for him. I definitely don't want to... What do we go into here? We could go Walking Wake, maybe? Because this thing can start being very annoying. Do we Terra and Dazzling Gleam? Or do we go Torkoal and just hit? I think this thing can also Agility. I don't want to lose to this thing, like, straight up. Because this thing can be very bulky. Do I just go into Torkoal? I don't think I do. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared right now. But I think we just Terra and Dazzling Gleam here. I'm not really sure what this thing is going to be doing. We could, if I was Calm Mind set, then it would have been really good. But let's see, Articuno, it's probably going to be really, really bulky too. But we Terra and Dazzling Gleam and maybe do a bit of a chunk to it, but if it's bulky, we're not going to do too much. Does he Terra also? He doesn't Terra. Let's see how much we do. Okay, not much at all. Is it a rest set? Is it a rest set? For sure. I definitely don't want to... This thing could end it for me. Like, I have to be very, very careful. Is it going to be Terra Flying? I think it's going to be Terra Ground. That's why I don't want to go into, like, Torkoal. If it's Agility, then that's scary against Halucha. But I think I go Dazzling Gleam again. This thing doesn't get Roost. I checked beforehand. But maybe he's gonna be like a rest set. Oh, it gets Recover. What? I actually should have checked that out. Oh no. I wish I was Calm Mind now. Do I go Torkoal? Do I go Torkoal and... Because he's +1 Calm Mind right now. It would be bad to lose Torkoal really early. Do I go Torkoal here? I think I might have to go Torkoal. Let me think. Because Espeon's just gonna let this thing Calm Mind for days. I think we have to go Torkoal. I should have just went Torkoal to begin with. I was a little scared it would be Terra Ground. This thing is a huge menace for sure. So it's gonna Calm Mind again. If it is Terra Ground, I think it would just kill my Torkoal here. I feel like it has to be Terra Ground. We overheat though. I wish I had Yawn. Yawn would have been nice. I feel like it's gonna be Terra Ground. I was so frightened of this thing. I've always thought this was a really good mon, but no one ever really picked it up in Terra. Oh, okay. Psychic Noise, it does a good chunk. Prevent it from healing, okay. We overheat. Do a good chunk. And do we go into Walking Wake or it Calm Mind twice? So let me see if Walking Wake is the play. +2 Spadef. Walking Wake under Sun. Hydro Steam might be able to 2-hit KO. It definitely should be able to 2-hit KO from here. I'm scared he's Terra Ground and he's just gonna smack my my Gouging Fire. Let me see. +2 Terra Blast Ground. How much time do I have? 30 seconds. Yeah, it completely destroys us. I think we have to go into our Walking Wake and just really hope that we can 2-hit KO with Hydro Steam. Yeah, I feel like that's the only play really. If it's a super bulky one, even with like Calm Nature, then this is gonna be kind of rough. Yeah, it's gonna definitely be rough. But I think we have to Hydro Steam here. Right, Hydro Steam should be the best play. With +2... Why is it showing that it does so much? Okay, let's just click Hydro Steam. Let's see what it ends up going for. This thing has Calm Mind, Recover, the whatever, Aloran Voice. And if it is Terra Ground, then it would definitely just draw. Oh, that's why my calc is so high, because Terra... Okay, he does switch out. Let's see what he actually ends up going into. So that is Samra, okay. We should still do a pretty good chunk to this. Okay, nice. And is he leftovers or is it AV? I definitely can stack Torkoal later. I think I'm going to Hydro Steam again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Hydro Steam again. I think being able to break this thing is really good. Gouging Fire pretty much just clicks. Heat Crash, especially under Sun, is gonna be really good. But let's see. If we get a high roll, I don't know if a high roll really will do anything. So Samurott, Hisui, let's say in Sun. Yeah, this has to be like Assault Vest, I think. Let me see. Does he stay in? Does he switch? Careful Nature. Okay, maybe not. No, it's just not Assault Vest. Well, let's see what it ends up doing. What it ends up hitting us with. So yeah, Ceaseless Edge, he banded. That does a good chunk. Very good chunk. But we Hydro Steam again. But then I'm kind of scared that Articuno will come in. How many more turns of Sun do we have? Let me see. What is it? Check status. We only have one more turn of Sun, which makes it very scary with Articuno coming in. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Let me see. Articuno. He Sucker Punch. Okay, so Articuno. Let's see, a bulky Articuno. Not in Sun. Hydro Steam still does a good chunk. It does 49 to 50 with no Photosynthesis boost. 49 to 58, so it would be a 2-hit KO if it comes back in. Bing got that. Oh, the Bombay. I think I just go Espeon. Even if I have to sack Walk and Wake here. Yeah, I think I go Espeon. Yeah, I'm gonna go Espeon. Even if he Bug Buzzes, it's fine. Espeon will definitely... Oh no, wait, I'm already Fairy type, I forgot. So we go into this. Is he gonna Quiver? He Moonblast, okay. That does a good chunk. That thing specs. Do I go back into Torkoal? Do I just go back into Torkoal here? I could let Walk and Wake go down, maybe? Rillaboom is looking pretty decent. Well, that's if Strika's there, so that's kind of a problem. Do I just go back into Wake, sack that off? Or do I go into my Torkoal? I think I might just sack off Wake, even though Wake just freaking goes crazy. Do I live a Spike? I might just sack off Wake, I think. I don't know, I feel like I'm not thinking these plays through too much. But I'm very scared of that freaking... Yeah, okay, this thing did that. Okay, that freaking Articuno. That's what scares me. He stayed in. Okay, is that Specs? I feel like that has to be Specs for Bombi. Let me see. Yeah, because Moonblast would have definitely not done that much. So Choice Specs. I think it's Choice Specs. I could go Torkoal and then maybe go into Gouging Fire. I think that might be the play. Torkoal and then Gouging Fire. Let's do it, let's do it. Articuno could come in. What a Specs Moonblast. Kill Torkoal here. 24, we're at 96. No, sorry, 96 here. 28. So it might kill, but I'm scared of going into Gouging Fire because that thing would 2-hit KO us for sure. But then I'm also scared of Articuno. Do we Lava Plume here? Maybe we just Lava Plume here. Yeah, I think maybe we just Lava Plume here. Let's do it. I think he's probably gonna go Articuno though. I'm just scared of making the double and then he stays in Moonblast and my Gouging Fire is pretty much dead. So Articuno, let's see. Okay, he does stay in. Okay, nice. So that was a good play, I think. Oh no, come on, man. Really? Does it still kill anyways? No, it doesn't. Yeah, that kind of sucks because we would have definitely killed. I think it might be okay. Maybe. Okay, so what did we kill? We killed by... I think I can actually go Hawlucha here. We're faster than Hawlucha, right? I mean, we're faster than Ribombee. But I can also go into our Rillaboom, maybe. Right? Do we go? We can go Rillaboom, or we can just go Gouging Fire, take the hit. We're not gonna have Sun anymore, so we might have to do that. And then at least it pressures Articuno, maybe? Oh, this is a tough choice. This is a tough choice. How do we win this? He still has Moth, Apes, Striker, everything. I think we have to go into our Gouging Fire. Yeah, I think that has to be the play. Let's see, let's see. We have to Heat Crash. And Moonblast's gonna do a big chunk to us. Yeah. So we kill the Ribombee. Killed by Gouging Fire. He has Substrika, Ape, Moth, and Articuno left. I think Articuno comes in now, for sure. And it's gonna be Terra... what is this? Oh, Moth, okay. We still do a lot to Moth, but it should... like, we should die to... Sludge Bomb, or Sludge Wave, or whatever. So we Heat Crash here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna die to Sludge Wave. Yeah. This might be game, to be honest. Let me think. If I go SP on Articuno, can just come in and wreck me. This thing is... it should be... no, there was no booster. Is it Specs? Is it Specs? I think it's probably gonna be Specs. I don't think I can win this in any way. But maybe we go Rillaboom and at least try. I could knock off. Or I could just Stomping Tantrum. I don't know if I want a Stomping Tantrum. Because then Articuno could come in. I think we knock off here. And then go Hawlucha. He might be Specs. But let's see, let's see. Because he could go Articuno. Is he Terra flying Articuno? He has two Terras here, so... he has Substrika and Articuno. He has Moth, which is pretty scary. Okay, he's Sludge Wave. He's probably gonna kill us. I think he's Specs, yeah. And we just have to hope we can win with Hawlucha. Let's see. I think Hawlucha dies, to be honest. So Hawlucha, Iron Moth, not booster, but choice specs. Yeah, that destroys us. How about if we lose our... Yeah, I think this is GG's. It has to be specs for sure. Espeon's not gonna live either. Yeah, I think that's game. So let's see. It has to be specs, right? I think the only way I could even possibly win is like SDing here, because acrobatics is not gonna kill. So yeah, but we died a sludge wave, no matter what. So I think it's gonna be a pretty big loss here. I don't think I played this too well. I didn't build well enough, I feel like. Oh, we lift. Okay, might be able to do something here. So acrobatics. So he's not specs. I really thought he was gonna be specs. So we acrobatics here, and it should kill, unless he's like, okay, he's gonna switch. Does he have something that is, okay, he's gonna sack Ape and then maybe go Substriker. Yeah, okay, he sacks Ape. So Ape is killed by Lucha. Moth killed, what did Moth kill? Gouge and Rilla so far. Articuno comes in. Oh, what is this? Oh, his defense got raised, okay. Ooh, that's pretty heat. So let me see, Articuno, let's see. 252 plus plus physical defense, or +1 I should say. Yeah, we're not gonna kill for sure. Sun has been long gone, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, Sun has been long gone. We have to acrobatics, that's the only play we got. And we hope for a crit. Hawlucha, oh damn. That sucks. And what does he have left? Moth, which is gonna kill my... Yeah, Moth and Substriker. Damn, I really thought Hawlucha was about to do it for us. Damn. Hawlucha. Couldn't get a crit there, Hawlucha. I think I would have won if I got a crit there. And now we Dazzle. Or we even... No, I think we should Dazzle here. Yeah. How about we Draining Kiss? Does Draining Kiss kill this thing? Just to get a little bit of HP back, you know? No, we Dazzle. We definitely died a Moth. And Substriker, like the combo of the two. Okay, and then Articuno killed... Articuno kill anything else? So Lucha... And Espeon kills Kuno. And now Substriker comes in. Yeah, has to go Substriker. I don't think it's gonna kill us, but... what would do more? Dazzling? Let's see, Substriker... Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam, or Psyshock might do like the same. I could Draining Kiss also. I might Draining Kiss. F it. Oh, okay, I'm good. Okay, so that's GG to Jack. Oh man, I was really hoping Hawlucha could possibly bring it back for us. But yeah, the team was scary. It was hard for me to get in, what's it called? Gouging Fire. But I definitely think I probably could have built or played better. But Gouging Fire should have been able to do a lot more work than it actually did. But GG's to Jack. That was a really good game. I really thought Hawlucha might be able to bring it back. But I was kind of expecting some team to at some point run Grassy Seed also to take on the Hawlucha. But I think Hawlucha actually could have brought it back if it wasn't for that nice set. But GG's to Jack. We are 1-1 now. Hopefully we can grab a win next week. It's not going to be easy. But yeah, GG's. It was a fun game. And I'll see you all next week. Peace.